Okay, so look around this 1995, so either end registration, so either 1995 or 96. Land Rover Defender 110, 300 TDI, factory county station wagon, and this one is a 9-seater. Finished in maroon metallic. Can't remember what the exact colour's called on these. This one, nice spec on this one. It's fitted with a full-length brown church roof rack with rear access ladder, silver modular wheels. With decent tyres on. We've got checker plate on the rear quarters, modesty covers, and on the sort of rock slider type side steps that are fitted that are full length. We've got front A-bar on it. And I've got the sniffles. Also externally we've got rear step and tow bar with twin electrics and stabiliser bar. Inside we've got, it's the proper county interior, being a county, so it's got, this one's got centre cubby box, cloth seats all round, it's got radio CD with iPod capability. It's also been, the middle seats have been replaced with a nice set of trackers, high back rear seats, and unusually in the back it's got 4 individual folding rear seats rather than the usual twin benches, so makes it a 9-seater, but the interior is absolutely lovely on it actually. Really nice. Right, let's go around and pick out some good bits and bad bits, starting from the front. Unfortunately, I've just driven through a puddle, so although I cleaned it earlier on, it's got a bit grubby. Looks very smart generally. Paintwork's generally pretty good, and it all looks to be original. If it's had any paintwork, I can't quite see it, but all looks to be pretty good. Around the front end, the front bumper is rusting a bit at both ends. They're about £40 to replace. It's not difficult, it's only 4 bolts to do them, but the front bumper could be better. But around the front end up here, apart from a couple of bits of paint loss just there and there on the bonnet, all looks pretty good. Looking down the near side, she looks actually really straight. No sort of nasty dents or parking dinks that I can really see down the sides here. Near side wing is all nice. Up here on the scuttle corner itself is good. There is some bubbling just coming up here around the vent hinge, but it hasn't broken through at all. But if you catch it now, you can make it go away with some diligent repair work. But so it's not split or anything, or no holes as yet. But the corner itself is good. A-post is good. A little bit of paint loss just down there on the bottom of the near side front wing. Passenger door is pretty good, although I do have noticed the hinge pin on here is poor, so I probably could do with a new hinge pin on the passenger side, on the bottom hinge, but the door itself is actually quite free of reaction, little tiny bit down the bottom there, but that's about it. Inside here, as I say, the interior is absolutely lovely on it. Tiny bit of wear on the centre of the cubby box there, and the headlining, which looks like a replacement one, has just sagged very slightly over the main passenger compartment, but not too badly. It's got its sunroof and everything. In the front here, it looks lovely. All the proper county trim is all still in place. So just slightly saggy headlining. Excuse me. Still got its carpets, certainly on the passenger side. And the interiors, so just spot on. One of the nicer 110 interiors I've seen for some while. Passenger door at the front here. Bit of surface rust on the bottom of it, but the door frame actually feels to be quite good all round. Not too bad at all, that one. B post is all looking good, B and C post. Near side rear door, a little bit of bubbling just down there on the bottom of the door from reaction. And in here in the back, one of those tracker seats has got a little repair in it just in the middle just there, but look at that. Oh no, it's just a stain. It's coming off. I don't know what it is. But, there's a hole about sort of 1.5 inches square in the D post on the near side corner. That circular hole should be there, but that one shouldn't. But as I say, that could always be plated if needs be. Door has done the usual cracking thing up here around by the back of the rear door here, which is the usual spot for them to go. But the base of the door, again, actually doesn't feel wonderful, but not horrible, shall we say, either. It's still got some metal left in there. Right, let's move on. Near side rear wing all looks pretty good. A little bit of reaction just bubbling through the paint just there. Around the tail end, all looks pretty tidy, so not much electrolytic reaction on this considering its age and colour, because normally this one really does bubble up. In the back here, so you've got 4 individual folding rear seats with seat belts. The tailgate frame, again, a little bit of surface rusting on it, but no more than that, but the check strap has disappeared. But that's about it, but the frame is actually okay. Looking down the offside, again, looks really straight and dent free actually. Big scratch here, just on the offside rear wing, just between there and there. And some reaction and stuff just here around the fuel filler and what have you. Shouting's all about. Offside rear door, a few bits of electric reaction up here and a little bit down the bottom. D-post is better on this side. In fact, the door is better on this side as well. Offside front door, tiny bit of bubbling under the paint there. A-post is all good, these are just marks where I've just driven through a puddle. Scuttle corn on the driver's side, spot on. Driver's side front wing, spot on as well. Interior wise, driver's seat's all very good, tiny split just there in the vinyl on the outer of the driver's seat, but no more than that. And so it's still got its carpets in place. Driver's door, possibly had a repair in it. She feels relatively solid again. Difficult to tell with these later doors, but there's no sort of big trail of rust along the bottom of the they normally, when the frames have gone, they leave a trail of rust along there, and it isn't. That's about it really. I think my name's Simon. Well, I know my name's Simon. You can reach me on 0771 906 9353, or in the office on 0118 907 1495, or go to our website, which is motodrome.co.uk. We take part exchanges, we take Visa and MasterCard, credit cards and debit cards with a 2% surcharge for credit cards, and we can have it shipped or delivered anywhere you like in the world, obviously at a cost. That's about it. End.